Back again with my videos. It's time to record at least 30 minutes. Oh, I'm past 2:30. 30 minutes of videos. Keep adding up my time. And I'm going to do implements because I have things to clean off. I'm going to do hand washing, blood exposure. What else? I think that's it for now. And then, yeah. Actually, it might not even be 30 minutes. I don't think I have time for 30 minutes of recording. So, anywho, as I'm straightening my way to get my client on my bed, making some room. I got a lot of implements to clean. Okay. Almost done. And, let's see what else is a quick procedure. Actually, I think I'm gonna just do like 10 minutes because I don't even have time. Anyway, so let me go ahead and start. Okay. So I'm gonna do hand washing first. Paper towel. And hopefully my laptop don't fall. Get my paper towels from under the sink. Got paper towels. And then let me put a trash bag in here. Today is going to be mostly lifting, brow lash lifting. And then I'll move forward to the wax part. So let's get it. Okay, now I got my trash bag ready for when I throw away my trash. Anyway, so now I'm going to do hand washing for 30 seconds. I'm going to wash my hands. Rinse my hands. Now I'm going to apply soap. And I'm going to wash my hands, wash my wrists, and then I'm going to wash my palms. And I'm going to wash the back of my hand. Then I'm going to wash in between my fingers. Then I'm going to wash on my nails. Then I wash my phone. And then rinse my hands out. Shake. And normally I would take a paper towel and turn the water off with my paper towel, but in this case I did the opposite. So dry my hands off, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw my paper towel away and be done. Now I'm going to do implements, and I have a bunch of implements. And let me get my bowl because that needs to be cleaned up too. Alright, so I have my bowl, and I'm going to clean out my implements. So I've got my case, and my container of water, and I'm going to fill it up with 32 ounces of water. And then I'm going, oh, this does have a hole in it. Then I'm going to put liquid detergent in my water. Be careful, because scissors may be sharp. And I'm going to scrub my implements off. Clean off my implements, and they all got suds on them. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm cleaning off my implements. And wash them off. And washing them off. Washing off my spatula. Okay, back here again. So, after getting all my glue and everything cleaned off, hairs off of my tweezers, oils, dirt, glue, whatever. After cleaning it off, then I will go ahead and rinse all my implements off. Let me put that to the side because that's a little too sharp. And then after cleaning off, I just dropped something. I will clean that off. Okay. So after drying the clean implements off, I'm going to take my container of Barbicide. I'm going to take my, what's it called? I'm going to take my container and rinse that out as well. And after I've rinsed out my container, I'm going to dry it off. Then I will take my implements, set them to the side, and I'm going to take my container to fill it up with 32 ounces of water again. And once that's been filled up with 32 ounces, I'm going to put my gloves on and my goggles and put 2 ounces of Barbicide in my water. And I'm going to set the timer for that. So let me get my gloves and goggles. Fill up my container with 32 ounces. Then make sure I have my gloves and goggles. Hold on. Put my gloves and goggles on. Put my 32 ounces in the measuring cup. Then I pour it inside. Then, after I pour it inside, I'm going to, oh shoot, okay. So, I poured my Barbicide, and now I sit the implements in there and close the container filled with implements and Barbicide and water, and time it for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to take the Barbicide wipe down my workstation and clean it off. Now, after that, I'm going to take off my gloves and my barbicide and throw them away. Then I'm going to wash my hands again for 30 seconds. So I'm scrubbing my hands, washing my wrists, and I'm washing my palms, clean my fingers, the back of my hands. I didn't see my phone, and then my nails, all of my little nails. And then rinse them off. Shake them off. And then dry my hands. And then turn the water off. And then, now, I'm good to go. And now I can do licensing injury. Let me get my antibiotic cream and my Q-tips that I should have had already. Oh shoot, where did I put it? Oh, okay, so got it. All right, so got it. And now I'm gonna get my Q-tips and everything to prepare the sink. All right, so I'm gonna go to the sink. So I'm in between the service and I accidentally hurt myself. I'm gonna tell my client what happened and make sure that they relax. And I'm gonna move to the sink and I'm going to wash my hands for 30 seconds. And I'm also gonna wash the wound. So I'm washing my wrists, my palms, the back of my hands, in between my fingers, under my nails, and my thumbs, if I didn't say that already, I don't think I did. And just gonna keep washing thoroughly. And after I'm done, I can rinse my hands off. And then turn the water off. Shake, shake, shake. And dry my hands. Be careful of my wound. And Then, dang, that hurt. Then I can throw away my paper towel. Next, I'm going to take a Q-tip and my first aid antibiotic cream or ointment. It's an ointment, not a cream. And I'm going to put it on my wound. And I need some more, so I'll switch opposite sides and put it on there. Oh shoot. And then after that, I'm going to throw away my Q-tip. And I'm going to go ahead and put on gloves. Wipe this off with a Barbicide wipe because it fell. Then I'm going to wipe down my work area with the Barbicide wipe. So I'm going to wipe off my workstation. Wiping it off. And after I wipe down my workstation, I will take off my gloves and throw away my gloves along with my Barbicide wipe. Then after that, I'm going to, I almost got more dressing for. And then after that, I will wash my hands again for 30 seconds. Wash my hands for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna, and when I wash my hands, I need to make sure I don't get the wound or the band-aid wet, which I've already done, but it's okay. Washing for 30 seconds. Wrist, arms, palms, back of my hands, and between fingers and under nails. Again, shake my hands off, take my paper towel. Alright, then I'm going to take my paper towel, throw it away, and voila, I'll be done. And now I'm going to move forward and do the hand washing evaluation again to run up some time. Or where's my mannequin? What am I gonna do? I might as well do client injury. So now it's client injury. What time is it? What happened last time? It's 3 o'clock. So now it's client injury, and my client got injured, and I'm going to tell them to relax during the service. In between the service, they got injured, and I'm going to allow them to know what happened and have them remain calm and have he or she and I go to the sink to wash our hands. And then rinse my hands, and I'm going to wash them for 30 seconds. So I'm washing my hands between my fingers, the back of my hands, under my nails, and back of my palms. And then I'm going to rinse my hands. And after I rinse my hands, dry them off. Then I'm going to go to my client and put on my gloves to offer and assist them with help. And then I'm going to take the Band-Aid and or the first aid ointment and put it on their cut with a Q-tip. And I'm going to throw away my garbage. And after I throw away my garbage, I am going to wipe down my workstation with a barbicide wipe. So wipe it, wipe it, wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. And after that, I'll take the gloves off, and after I take off my gloves, and oh God, excuse me, I'm going to throw away the barbicide wipe along with that, and then I will wash my hands again. That is so rude. Sorry. Wash my hands, 30 seconds. So wash my hands, and I'm going to rinse them off. Then I'm going to take my hands off, get a paper towel, dry my hands. After I dry my hands, turn the water off. And after I turn the water off, I can go ahead and I can't remember, did I already help my client? So after that, I'm going to take my gloves and put them back on and return back to my service. It's been 12 minutes since my implements have been sitting, so now I can go back to my implements to put my gloves on, and after that, I'm going to take my implements out of the container and rinse them off. And after I rinse my implements off, I'll take a paper towel, dry them off, and I'll also rinse out my container and dry them off. Dry my lid and my container off, and wipe down my work area with a barbicide wipe. And after that, I'm going to wash my hands. After I've thrown away all my trash, dispose of everything. So let me wash my hands. So, wash my hands for 30 seconds. And after they've been washed, 30 seconds first, back of my palms, and back of my hands, palms, fingers, and my nails, and my thumbs. I can turn the water off. I have a towel. Turn the water off with my paper towel. And normally I get water everywhere after I wash my hands. I don't know what I'm doing to wash my hands so wildly, but I guess I'm doing it right. So anyway, after that, I'm done, and I can go from there. So that's that for this video. Had to get a few minutes in before I started cleaning up and doing some other things. And then I will be back to return to my services for lifting today. And I think that's about it. I think I'm almost caught up, hopefully. So I'll see y'all at 5 o'clock on the dot. Deuces.